Good morning, my roses. I know it's been a while since I've posted, so I wanted to give you an update as to what's been going on. Um, so, as you know, I do have two spinal injuries, one in my neck and one in my lower back. And about 6 weeks ago, when I was working from home at my day job, I went ahead and dropped my lap desk on my foot, which was equivalent to dropping a frozen turkey on my foot, and broke my foot. So, on top of having my back and my neck issues, I'm now hobbling around and getting yelled at by my doctor because I'm not supposed to be on my foot. But as many of you know, as women of the household, if we don't do it, stuff's not getting done. So I have been trying to work through it. Every day has been a struggle for the past few months. And on top of that, I haven't posted because, I wanted to make sure everything was finalized and whatnot before I told you guys. But last February, so February of 2024, I was in a pretty bad car wreck, which of course hurt my back and my neck more. But I also wound up with a TBI. And for those who don't know what a TBI is, it's called traumatic brain injury. And it's basically given me memory loss and short-term memory loss and ADD. So now, I start something and then move on to something else and, lose my train of thought. If it's not on my calendar, on my phone, like, it doesn't exist. People have to remind me of things. Trying to find my words sometimes is difficult. And then we've had some issues at our house. Sorry, it's a Sunday morning and they've decided to make the main road by our house a drag strip. So I wanted to get that sound out of there for you. So we were hit by Hurricane Milton. We didn't have major damage, we thought at the time. Like, the interior of our house was fine. But we lost our outdoor bathroom. We lost part of our fence. And it seems we also cracked a pipe in our pool. And we have a fiberglass pool. And we now need to not only have the pool fixed, but we have to have the pool refaced. So I'm going to pause it and show you what the monstrosity of my pool looks like right now. So that is the pool. My husband had to dig up the concrete to get to the piping to find out where the leak is. And we are trying to find a company in our area that can not only repair the leak, but also resurface the pool. And we now look like we have a swamp. So much fun. Also, in the meantime, in February, our oldest pug had to have emergency surgery to remove a large amount of bladder stones from her bladder. Then about 4 weeks later, after I've broken my foot, we find out that our little pug is now diabetic, so now we have to give her insulin twice a day. The only one who seems to be holding up okay is the rescue bulldog. He's just hanging in there with his usual issues. But it has been insanity around this house. So I know I usually do very fun, very uplifting, happy videos because I'm typically a happy person. But it's just been rough since February. The doctor told me 6 weeks in, the bone in my foot has stalled in the healing process. So we're doing 3 more weeks. We're doing all kinds of electrowave therapy, extra calcium to try and get the healing to reboot. But if it doesn't, I'm going to need to have surgery and have a plate put in because the break is right where the ball of my foot meets the arch. I don't want to post anything gruesome on here. I don't want to get banned, but I do have a picture recently of what the bruising looks like, and it's not pretty. So, my sister is doing great. My husband's doing great. He works crazy hours, so, they've been doing their best to help me out around the house and everything, but, Men may toil from sun to sun, but a woman's work is never done. That's basically what's going on in our house. Plus, I'm still trying to work my day job, and of course, my boss is getting frustrated with the fact that I can't drive because it's my right foot. So I'm dependent on other people to get me down to the office, which is about 30 minutes away, and to take an Uber would be $50 each way, and that's not coming out of my paycheck. So we've been having a go at it. I'm not doing this for sympathy. I don't need money. There's no GoFundMe or anything. Financially we are fine. I just wanted to let you know why you haven't seen me, where I've been, what's been going on, so that you're not like, she fell off the face of the earth, and, stop following me, because I do want to get on here and start posting more content, my happy content. And as you can see, I am snuggled up in my favorite hoodie. This is not a sponsored video at all, but I am wearing the comfort line that's been all over TikTok. It is slightly weighted, so it feels like it's giving me a little hug when I'm feeling down like I am. So, their stuff is amazing. It's size inclusive. I just, I've been living in it. I also had to order a bunch of shorts from Fabletics. Again, not sponsored. Because with the boot on my foot, I cannot put on pants. So I've been living in shorts, and I'm not a shorts person. So it's been interesting for me. I am like a capri, full leg pant, jeans, sweatpants, lounge pants, skirt girly. So it's been the skirts I can do, and I've done that for like date night with my husband, because he has taken me out to try and make me feel better. Yeah, this whole living in shorts and having to buy shorts because I didn't have any shorts has been an adventure. But what's that saying? Again, this is the brain injury. Adapt and overcome. So that's what we're trying to do around here. We are adapting and overcoming. As you can see, my hurricane shutters are still up because we're like, we're not taking the ones on the back of the house down because we're going to have to put them back up in a couple of months anyway. So that is what's going on. If you made it through this whole video, thank you for sticking around to listen to me, kind of vent and give you an update on what's been going on in my life. It truly has been a poop storm. I'm sure everybody is going through a lot. Finances are rough for everybody. Trying to get groceries is rough for everybody. My heart goes out to everyone, and I've been trying to help as many people as I can from, the position that I'm in. I try to spread love and kindness even when I feel like the Grinch. So I hope everybody has a great Sunday. I may or may not post next week. My husband has a competition with his job that they do every year. I usually post from there. And then Sunday is Mother's Day. So if I don't post, I want to wish everybody a happy, happy Mother's Day. Whether you are a step-parent, you are the fun, cool, non-genetic aunt, you are the fun, cool, genetic aunt, you're a pet mom, you are an older sibling, whatever your mom role is, especially the moms who are also the dads, you guys are rock stars. So I just want to wish every woman a happy Mother's Day. And I hope everyone has a great day, and stay rosy. Bye.